welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle, and today we are going to be beating this face, okay? Not only that, but we're also going to be making our hair look real cute, sis. And since today we're going from a basic B, gotta keep it clean on the channel, from a basic B to a baddie, you know we also had to take care of the hair. And today's hair is brought to you by Amazing Beauty. They sent over 2 sets of their clip-ins extension, and this is their textured one, and I am in love with it. So let's just get into this tutorial for the hair and the face, and stick to the end so you can hear my thoughts on the hair. Getting right into it, this is what the texture looks like and the clips. So it's going to be 2 clips, 1 on each end, and depending on the length of each one, there's going to be some in the middle as well. So these are the tools we're also going to be using. It did come with the green comb, a pair of lashes as well, and we're going to be needing a headband, not a headband, like a rubber band, duh, and some bobby pins just in case. So I started by sectioning that front part of my hair for the up part, and then I went and sectioned the back, and as you can see, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be, because no one is going to see it, girl, so don't even worry about it. And honestly, you just keep doing the same process. Separate the hair, lay a track, open the comb, and then put it on, and then close it, and make sure to cover that track with some hair. That's literally all we're doing here. And I'm just showing you guys the length and where it falls on me. Like, I'm 5'8", so this is pretty long for 22 inches. I just always think that 22 inches is not going to be that long for some reason. I don't know why. Then I'm just making sure to blend my leave out with the clip-ins. And we're moving on to the front part. So I'm separating, and I started from the middle of that section, and I'm not really sure why, but this is what I did. And then I'm putting the clip-ins kind of upside down so that when I pull my hair up, it's not going to be uncomfortable. So I'm just trying it out right here, as you can see, because I messed up the first time. So making sure it's not uncomfortable and not bulky. So you're going to be placing it going backwards, if that makes sense. And then just gather up that section and put it in a ponytail. And it will probably be a lot easier if you also have the back in a ponytail, so the hair is not getting in the way. That's what I should have done, but you know, in hindsight, next time, now I know what I need to be doing. And just make sure that it's secure. Like, go around as many times as you feel you need to make sure that everything is secure. My arms are hurting. Now on to the makeup. This is Urban Decay's All Nighter Foundation, and I'm just using my beauty blender, and we're just gonna put this all over. I need a full coverage foundation right now because my skin has been going through it with like hormonal changes. If you go through it, then you know what I'm talking about. It sucks. So I need all the coverage I can get right now. Now moving on to the highlight, I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42, and I'm still using the same damp beauty blender to apply that right under my eyes. And then to set that, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder foundation, and this one is loose, and this powder is amazing. I think I've talked about it in my channel before, and this powder is absolutely amazing. It's so fine. The color is beautiful, the finish is beautiful. If you haven't tried it yet, I would definitely recommend it. And I forgot to highlight my nose and forehead, and that's really just all I'm doing, and then I'm gonna set it right afterwards. Now for my contour, I'm using this palette. I can't remember, Black Excellence, Black Radiance, Black Excellence, what am I talking about? Black Radiance, it's super cheap. I got it from Target, and this palette is amazing. If you're on a budget or you just don't want to spend a whole lot of money on contouring products, this is for you, girl. I start with the lighter shade and then I go in with the darker one just to deepen the contour a little bit more. But this kit is bomb as hell, I'm telling you. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to. And I think it's literally like at the most $5.99. Then moving on to the eyes, I don't remember which shadow I'm using here, but it's just a brown for a transition. And I'm using my 224 from MAC, which is a very fluffy blending brush. And I'm just applying that color right onto my crease. Now I'm going in with Folie from MAC, and this is another brown, but it has a hint of red to it, so I find it really pretty to put it in the crease, and this is just going to help me deepen this a little bit more. Now with Embark, I am using this as if it was like my black eyeshadow. I love Embark because it's so dark and it's such a gorgeous color, so I'm just putting that right on top. And now I'm going to attempt to cut this crease, okay? And stop saying that. I really need to. But I'm just cutting the crease, and I'm using my Longwear Concealer. And if you've paid any attention, I have hooded eyes, and I have a really hard time cutting the crease on myself because my eyes are like slightly flappy, if you know what I mean. Like my crease is like creasy, and I just don't like the way that cut creases look on me, and I've made it a point to really keep practicing. And this time around, I was watching a tutorial from Bo. She's on her channel is Cosmeholics Anonymous, and she was just saying to follow the natural crease of the eye, and then from there add a little bit more concealer. And that's exactly what I did, and it turned out absolutely perfect. And this is just my Glimmer Plus eyeshadow palette, which I reviewed on my previous video. I will leave a link in the description box for you if you'd like to see a little bit more of it. This is an amazing palette. The colors are super radiant and beautiful. Now this is my Anastasia palette, and I'm just using the black that's right on there because it was just right next to me and it was just easy. But it's also a really nice black. I don't even know what the name of the shadow is. It doesn't matter. Use a black, and if you have this palette, use this one. And as I'm applying it, I'm making sure to blend it too. And this is a different blending brush right here. This is like a random blending brush. I don't know where I got it from, but I'm just making sure that everything is blended seamlessly. Now this is a Urban Decay glitter, which I will link it within the video or the description box for the name, but it's the purple one. And I applied that glitter right on top of the purple. And then I applied some lashes from LARA Lashes in Karma. And I'm just cleaning up that extra powder under my contour to make it look really skinty and snatched to the gods. Now going back into that Anastasia palette, I'm just picking up that highlight color, and applying it in the inner corner with a pencil brush. And with a very fine e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I'm using Embark to go right on the crease to deepen that cut crease a little bit more. Or I should say add a little bit more definition. But y'all, look at how cute this is turning out to be. And some more drugstore products. This is from Wet n Wild, and if you've been sleeping on their highlighters, girl, you need to take your ass to Target or Walgreens or wherever it is that they sell it and get you some, because their highlighters are bomb as hell. And now with my mineralized skin finish, this is like one of the best powders I have ever tried in my life. Nothing freaking compares. And this is in dark, and I'm just kind of going over that highlight powder that I had just to make sure that it's not looking too white, if you know what I mean. And then just highlighting my nose a little bit because I once again forgot. And then I'm just gonna set my face with some Scandinavia. I mean, right after this at some point. I thought it was coming up, but I guess not. Oh, blush, duh. What was this blush? I can't remember the name. It's from MAC though. I'll have the name in the description, don't worry. I think it's Sweet as Cocoa. Pretty sure it's Sweet as Cocoa. And for my lips, I'm using MAC's Chestnut because I couldn't find my cork. I just find Chestnut is too dark. And then I'm going in with a PIXI matte liquid lipstick. And I will have the name of it either within the video or the description once again. Because I just wanted to create more of like a nude lip since I have some fun colors going on my eyes. And apply it and just make sure it's blended, sis. That's all that matters. I kind of cut it off, I think, but blend your lipstick, okay? Blend your lipstick with your lip liner. So we are finally done. This is the look for the makeup, and I am obsessed with it. Like, boys and girls, like, this came out bomb. This hair is super soft, like extremely soft to the touch. My hair is pretty full, and that's why I asked for 2 sets of this, because one was going to do absolutely nothing for me. I got this hair in 22 inches and she is long. Like, I'm feeling myself right now. I'm like feeling all types of cute right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video because I had a blast making it, and I am obsessed with myself right now. Like, if it wasn't 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd go somewhere. You already know the drill. If you have not subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, quite honestly. You should have been did that like somewhere throughout the video. But I'm not judging you though, because you still got time. You still got time. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, sis. And when you do, make sure to also hit the little bell that's right next to it so that you get notified every time I make a new video. And that way you can also be part of the fam. And if you are on Instagram, make sure to go follow your girl. Instagram is hard as hell to grow, okay? And I need all the support that I can get. I ain't got no shame asking for it. Thank you so much for sticking to the end of the video. I will see you guys on the next one. Ciao.